Great to have you here. Now, 3 people are in critical condition after sustaining injuries in a fire that razed the Trinity gas station at Krofrom in Kumasi. One of the 3 is believed to be the security man on duty at the filling station. Early intervention by some residents and personnel from the Ghana Fire Service prevented the fire from spreading. JoyNews' Nanaya Ojima visited the scene this morning and joins us on the line with more. Nanaya, what is the current situation at the Trinity filling station?
All right, at the moment, the fire has been doused. The police and the fire service are still around trying to secure the place at this moment. So I would say that the place is calm. Fire has been doused. Fire has been prevented from spreading to other residential facilities around.
Okay, so what have the fire personnel been telling you about the cause?
All right, I've been speaking to the fire service, and what they are saying is that they are now yet to find out what exactly caused the fire, and also try to come out with what should be done next after calm has returned here at Krofrom.
But did you speak to any eyewitnesses, at least from their angle? What did they see?
I spoke to some of the people who were here earlier, who helped in putting out the fire, and what they've been telling me is that when they came, they realized that some people were trying to work on one of the pumps here at the filling station, and they believe that that's the cause of the fire. So at the moment, we cannot specifically say what exactly caused it, but according to residents and people who came around earlier, they believe that the faulty pump is what caused the fire. But at the moment, we haven't met any official of the filling station. The fire service and the security personnel here are yet to see the owners or any of the people who work here. So we are unable to tell exactly what caused the fire.
All right, and Nana, earlier you told us the fire was prevented from spreading to other facilities close to it. We understand the school is sited close to the station. How are school authorities reacting to this incident, and how are the kids doing?
All right, at the moment, the school has been closed down. Students have been made to go home. But actually what I'm learning is that the place is a kindergarten, and mostly children from the community are those who are who make use of the school facility here. So the children have been made to go home. But school authorities say they sent several complaints to authorities, that's the city authorities, to ensure that this place is closed down. So school authorities are still here fighting the city authorities for their inability.
Sorry to cut in, but how close is the school to the gas filling station?
If I should say, it actually says a fence wall with the school.
Well, Nanaya, we'll have you hold on there for a minute, because we are trying to reach the fire personnel to also get their perspective to this. We'll stay on this story later, and we'll come back to it later in the bulletin. You're watching JoyNews Desk with me, Bernice Abubedu-Lansa. Earlier, we brought you a report from the Ashanti region where 3 persons are said to be in critical condition after fire gutted the filling station, the Trinity Oil filling station at Krofrom in Kumasi. We'll bring you more on that. We are yet to speak to the Ghana Fire Service to get some more details to this, but we are learning that there's a school, actually a kindergarten school, that shares a wall with this facility, and residents are saying that they've been asking for the filling stations to be closed for some time now, but city authorities have not heeded their calls, and so we'll also be getting a response on that, exactly what the details are with regards to that claim by residents and what city authorities have also been doing about it. We understand that there was some work going on at one of the pumps, and this may, according to those who were there when this occurred, may have been the cause of the fire. We definitely will go back to Kumasi and bring you updates on this. Now and speak to Kwabena Central. He's with the Ghana Fire Service. He's actually, I beg your pardon, an ADMO coordinator there. Good morning, sir. Thanks for your time.
Morning, my sister.
Great
How are
to
you?
have you. I'm doing well. Hope you are too. What can you tell us about this fire incident? Do we know the cause as at now?
Yeah, really, we have known the cause, and we had an information this morning that there's a gas explosion around this area. So around 7:20, I organized my men, and then we came here, and so we also called the fire, and we all met here to make sure we put the fire off, and then we drive the people out from this place so that they can actually, contain the fire.
So what exactly caused this fire, please?
You know, according to some of the guys who are around here, yesterday people came to buy, gas from this prime station, and they were told there's a fault with the gas, so they should come today.
Okay.
So they tried to fix the fault this early morning.
You mean the fault with the pumping or dispensing machine?
No, the fault was with the pumping machine.
Okay.
So they were fixing, while they were fixing the pumping machine, and there's a big pipe connected to the main tank. You know, this is not an underground tank.
Okay.
They have just built it's on top of a slab. So it's visible, anybody can see it. And there's a pipe connected to it through the pumping machine. So the pipe that connects the tank get off the hook, and it fell down. So the gas came out all of a sudden.
Okay.
Then resulted into a flame of fire.
Okay, but we don't know what exactly caused the spark. But my colleague who is on the ground now says that residents in the area have been complaining about the location of this filling station because apparently it shares a wall with a kindergarten school. Has that come to your attention before this incident?
Yeah, actually that is a fact. Because I myself, about 8 months ago, I came here with my staff, and we tried to evacuate those people around the gas area. And we contacted one of the staff of the MPA and the EPA,
okay.
And we were told the gas was here before all those other buildings came in. So it means that they were the first people to come here before they put up all those buildings. Actually, we are not certain with their explanation, but we wrote to the assembly. They have the bylaw for them to ascertain whether what they were telling us is the truth, which one of them came first.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we haven't gotten any explanation yet.
And this was happened 8 months ago, you say? 8 months ago, you wrote the letter to the assembly, and you don't have a response.
Yeah, because we even used red paint. Even we know that the opposite side there's a mechanic shop, and then we told them that they should quit.
Okay.
Because we don't have the ejection order. It is the assembly, they have it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, but as NADMO, you manage disasters, but I also know that you have a preventive mandate as well. So in the situation, permit me to ask if the unfortunate had happened and the fire had reached these school children, it would have been a real disaster. What more can you do beyond waiting for the assembly with regards to ensuring that, you know, the area is evacuated, as you say, and people are kept safe?
Thank you very much, my sister. I'm going to sit down after this. I'm going to sit down with the regional minister,
okay.
And possibly it will be one of the research meetings agenda, okay. That we have a lot of them in the system. So we should know. We have to think about them, what we should do. Either we relocate them or what should we do? So that is another matter. So we have a lot of them in the system. Even one is right opposite Jofair Catering Center, close to airport runabout, just exactly. Opposite. And so we have to quickly assemble ourselves and then see what we can plan for.
Okay.
Uncertainty.
Yeah. Okay, but let me just quickly ask you this. Have you been able to speak to those who were working on the pump, or they are the ones who have been directly affected and are in critical condition?
my sister, if you are able to escape death, will you be there? They are gone.
What about owners of the filling station?
None of them are around.
Okay.
Because the community has been complaining for a very long time, and all of the community members were here. They were the people that helped us to evacuate the school children and the injured one. So, assuming they found any of them around, maybe they may lynch them. So they have to also save their lives.
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Setre. He is with he's the NADMO coordinator in the Ashanti region, and he's been giving us some details on this. We'll come back to you later when you're able to reach owners and we get more details to this incident. But 3 people are currently in critical condition.